That was not intentional. Howdy. Live. Yeah. See if anyone comes in. Look the inside of my TV remote batteries. Yes, I'm live streaming. Like I said, see if anyone comes in. You know, just hanging out. Just hanging out. Might play a video game while I stream here. Not to show you the video game. There's a separate channel for that. Yeah. Hi, Gavin. What is Blood up to? Live streaming. I've always said I want to stream more, which is true. Do it on different channels. This one would obviously be, you know, more in real life live streams, IRL. I am going to play a video game though. And read the chat if anyone appears. Say their name and they appear. Stream on the video game channel. I play video games, which I've done in the past. Doesn't mean I can still play a video game. Shades indoor is a choice. We see. It fell. There. Better. Butter knife. Better. You know I gotta play. Well, Fortnite seems like the obvious choice. But, yeah, that's the obvious choice. Play a round or two, because I could be eliminated just like that. Live stream. Yeah. I've said it in the past and I've fallen off doing it, but I want to live stream more on this channel and multiple channels. But today is about this one. I'm going to play Simpsons Fortnite, and I don't know if it's true or not, but there's like Moe's Tavern, and apparently they changed the name. I just made a wrong post. But maybe they changed Moe's because it's not, I don't know, some legal thing. I don't know. But it is The Simpsons, so it might not have been true. Might have not been true. Play that. What else can I do? Wait for it to load in. Got my Prime Hydration powder drink. Not bottles. The bottles are over there. See, there's Simpsons Fortnite incoming. And then Prime. Plopping you down. There we go. Says starting Fortnite. I wonder if I did this on a different channel, how the turnout would be. Especially the VSW one. I've thought about it. This is my most subscribed channel, but I have been fluctuating and changing the content format over this channel. So, would explain for not as much views for especially the most subscribed channel. But yeah, we building this channel back up, building all the channels. I'm liking where I stand right now. Obviously, would like to be higher up with subs and views, but obviously, goals are goals. I have lots of them, not just YouTube, but in general. But it doesn't mean the ride, life, the journey is bad. Not whatsoever. Not whatsoever. Enjoy the ride that TheNicsick is taking you on. Enjoy the ride. Let's ride. Who said that? Russell Wilson when he was on the Broncos. So obviously we're gonna play Simpsons Fortnite. Contemplating buying his skin. And what's funny is like I don't think I've ever bought a skin in Fortnite. We about to jump in and I'll interact with the chat or the live. If there is anyone in the chat, it may not be, but just hang out, playing a game, hanging out, doing whatever for a little bit. Not the most thrilling live stream, but unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. More in real life live streams, maybe like at different locations, maybe like family gatherings for this channel. Really would make sense on this channel to do that type of live streams. Krusty from The Simpsons is available now. I can just buy Krusty or what? Oh wow, I could buy Krusty the Clown. Lisa, I don't think it's been released yet. They're gonna just be dropping stuff all month apparently. So why do you need Homer's car if I don't even know we're starting? Why is there a bug? I don't know where the hell that came from. Maybe it was on my tripod when I grabbed it. I don't even know where it went. I'm cooked. I am cooked. Be looking around for other bugs. The family saw me take out the one. All right. Just got done editing a video for the VSW channel. A VSW episode. Thought about live streaming, and here I am, live streaming. Battle Bus launching it. Right meow. The Simpsons. I like how it says thanks, Otto, the bus driver. Hello, Glenn Collins. All right, we're gonna drop down into, even though you're not watching me. Haven't gone over here yet. Should probably, drop out. Wait for SpongeBob skins. We'll see what it actually is. If it's legit SpongeBob stuff. The chat disappears real quick. Or I could just get both skins. Go balls to the wall and get 2 different skins. VSW is fire. Agree. Thanks. I love the VSW fans. Love them. The only reason why VSW is growing is because of you, the fans. The channel's growing. We got to 1,900, and then we got to 2,000 to get characters. But it doesn't mean the subs stopped growing. It's still going up. I've not been in this spot. I am playing Simpsons Fortnite. Trying to read the chat. Oh, someone already trying to kill me. What is this? I just landed. Can I ride the golf cart? Apparently not. And we run for our lives. I need to defend myself. Hold on. I'll read the chat. Hold on. I gotta defend myself. Someone was trying to end my life. I just landed. That's not a real person. That's a standee. Find a spot to hide. I'll read the chat. We'll go hide inside this building. Hide behind. Can I go in this door? Alright. Let me read what it said. Cuphead and Mugman next in VSW. You never know. Never say never when it comes to VSW. Oh gosh, someone trying to shoot me. Never say never. The perfect example of that. Who was trying to shoot me? Not today. Not today, cowboy. Got him. Got him. Was his name Pasta? I like pasta. I make good pasta. The best example of that is Siren Head in VSW. To be completely honest with you, didn't know who the heck Siren Head even was. But, what is this? I ain't doing no damn quest. And anyway, Siren Head is a champion in VSW, so never say never to characters. Fans want it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I have not been in this area in the map, so I don't know what I'm doing. That ladybug's gonna come back and attack me. I'm cooked. Nice knowing y'all. What'd you just say? Hold on, I gotta hide. Play Fortnite, and every time I read the chat, I gotta hide. No one's gonna get me under the staircase. If they're good, they would get me. You're a great YouTuber, and one day you're gonna hit 1 million subscribers. Well, thanks. One of the goals. One of the goals. The sky's the limit. There's not one thing that I don't can say like I can't do, because that's just not how I'm wired. I don't like being negative and looking at the bad side of things. I'm literally hiding inside of a trash can. You see this, y'all? Hold on. I'm hiding inside of a trash can, trash bags. Well, it might describe how I play sometimes a Fortnite trash. I was literally playing Fortnite the other day, and I landed and fell off a cliff. And that was it. Now leaving Slurp Town. Do I believe in Joe Hendry? I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Would make a epic final John Cena opponent. Oh no! Okay, Joe Hendry entering the Last Time Is Now tournament would be cinema. Bounce into action here. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. Okay, bro wants to hide. I'm by the tire fire. What if I die if I touch the fire? Got him. Got one of them. There's another guy. There's another guy nearby. Where are you at? Where are you at, pretty? Where you at? Oh, he keeps putting up walls every time I get him. I don't think he got a single shot on me, bro. Where'd he go? Got him. That's 3 eliminations. I'm not even the best Fortnite player. I say that, but like I'm decent. I'm in the circle. Did I miss anything in the chat? Nope. Man, is that someone down there? Oh my god. Oh my god. Get him. Shoot the gun. Shoot it. I'm just spamming the button. Got him. That's 4. There's a ramp, but there's no car. The Yoshi family is great, but I don't like they target the Fireball Tag Team division. The Yoshi family, you know, instantly making an impact. Yoshi came into VSW with a plan, bring his family with him. Basically forcing the GM Plankton's hand to sign the whole family. And now they're in VSW. And they're just getting started. They just jumped through a window. I've literally never been on this side of the map, so I'm like, I've got 4 eliminations. Big day. I want a car. Bouncy, bouncy. So wait, I didn't even, wait, this was a Quickie Mart, but it was a small building. Someone shooting me? Yeah. Where are they at? Go back in the Quickie Mart. Gotta be strategic here. Where you at, my pretty? Where you at? Just run. Head in. Damn, I got a solid 17th place, y'all. It's alright. You said in the chat, how long will Alex Line be injured for? Because I miss him. I'm not Dr. Quackers. I don't know the scoop. Alex Line got absolutely trashed by the Yoshi family on their debut. One thing's for sure, though. Alex the Lion. You don't mess with Alex the Lion. When he comes back, it's going to be something. He's going to be out for a payback. I can instantly unlock Marge. What? Oh, I need the battle pass. Hello, Elias. How much do I like this mode? 5. Good rating. Does it mean I get things? Alright, should I play another round? Been streaming for about 18 minutes. 18's become my favorite number for some reason. You could call me ETG. ETG. Maybe I could switch games I'm playing. Yeah, see what else I can do. Or I don't have to play video games. I could play YouTube. I could watch YouTube and show you me watching YouTube. Wuzzy will turn face on the Empire. I don't like Kermit. He is mean. Tell him that he'll never get McDonald's ever again. Kermit loves his McDonald's, but on Spike he was trying to get BF Wangs or something, but I mean, maybe it's the food he's eating that causes him to be like that. You want to know where I got ETG from? Where did you get ETG from, lad? Bask in his glory. Try to look, see if there's something else. I didn't do this in playing games. I could. Hold on. Hold on. We'll get back to maybe doing YouTube or something. But I'm gonna go grab something. Not leaving the room. Okay. What? My pen's still in this? Yes. Okay. I'm back, y'all. What a long, long journey. Okay. You should get a Fortnite skin soon. I told you I thought about it. Simpsons one's kind of lit to do. Alright, so I got this book that I was gifted called A 5-Year Question a Day Memory Journal. And we ask they ask you questions each day. And you just answer it. You can answer it for 5 years. So I kind of been doing it. Kind of do it a week at a time because I forget it exists. It's whatever. One day is one. That's what happens. Like, the best names that you don't pick out yourself. I just make the screen black. Oh, that's my finger in front of the lens. It just is given to you. And for the people watching, TheNicsick was a nickname given to me by my cousin when he was like 1, 2, when he could talk and couldn't say my full name. And it stuck. Because that's how many people know me by. Especially now. Building a whole brand around my name. All right. Question in this book. What are you wearing? Now, these questions are meant for separate days, but I just answer it how I feel in the moment. So, I'm wearing... This pen works. My goodness, work. A shirt that says... Brains are awesome. I wish everyone had one. I'm going to just write brains are awesome. I don't even want to write the whole thing out. Brains are awesome. ... I have a question. I mean, is someone coming down here? Advice I would get is, I know it's pretty generic, just to say, like, have fun. And just, like, don't think that something can't be done. Like, let your creative juices flow. Like, just don't do what's expected, you know? If you could tell when you watch my VSW show, that there's always, twists and turns, and you have to keep them on your toes. And I love creating juicy storylines. From my days of being a backyard wrestler with my friends and family, one of my favorite parts of the whole thing was, to the best of our ability, create storylines and stuff like that. I wonder if VSW roster is your full plush collection. Nope. All right. How did you feel when you woke up this morning? How did I feel like I woke up this morning? Some of these questions I don't know, and I swear I don't know in the book. It was probably intended for me to answer when I woke up, but I didn't do that. What are you looking forward to this month? VSW. Thanksgiving. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. Take over. 5-year anniversary is coming out. Yes. Yeah, shout out whatever you want to do. Here's my commentator expression. Welcome everyone to Fireball. I'm Fall Out Boy with your mama. We have some pretty wacky names. To be honest with you, aren't really planned out half the time, or at all. When we do the duo commentary, me and my brother. Sometimes I'll come up with a commentary name, and I'll just see something and come up with a name. That's basically what it is. Or it's just like no thought to it whatsoever. Just no. It's whatever comes to our head. Next question. Oh, this is such a generic question in a book like this. It says, I feel grateful when. That's some really broad question. Like, there's a lot of things I'm grateful for. Too much exclamation mark. Are you sad John Cena is retiring? You see, I was more of a Randy Orton and CM Punk guy, but obviously doesn't mean that didn't like or respect John Cena. Like, he's literally, arguably, probably the greatest of all time. To see him step away, it's gonna hit different when the match actually comes. Like, he makes his final salute, final talks to Stu, the camera guy. John Cena's final thing. That's gonna be a cinematic masterpiece and emotional. Yeah, it's gonna be an emotional show. Imagine if Ronald McDonald came commentators for a show. Hey, if they're available. These are so generic questions, bro. Write 3 things you were thankful for today. VSW. VSW fans. Cheese. This cheese goes hard, you know? How productive have you been today? Yes. Times 9,000. Best commercial you've seen lately? Commercial? Oh, this is a juicy question. Best commercial I've seen? You know what's really good commercials? Are the Liberty. The dude and his bird. That's funny. Liberty. Goats were the BK commercials. The BK songs. That kind of fell off. And that's it, because tomorrow is November 7th, so I'll save that question for next time I do this book. I got this on my birthday. So I started on my birthday in the book. Let's see a funny answer I can share with y'all. This question. October 5th, 2025. It says, what is the most confusing thing in your life right now? How to answer this question. That's that. Coming up on 30 minutes here on the stream. Go for a little bit longer, do something extra. Let's go to YouTube on my TV. What's funny is I can't get copyrighted if I show my own content. If I show you stuff on the TV. Crazy work. What should I turn on the TV? I don't know. What should I turn on the TV? Hang on, chat. Hold on. I don't know what to turn on the TV. Probably nothing. Look through my stuff. Why won't the search bar work? Oh, it's right there. I'm blind. Question I'm still trying to question. Here's a question I'm still trying to question myself. How come Fireball and Spike runtime is under 10 to 11 minutes? I don't know. Just like, just that's like the perfect length that I like right now. It's not always that though. It's usually their range is usually like 11 to on a good longer episode. A longer episode makes it to like 18 minutes. Yeah, somewhere in that range. It shows haven't been under 10 minutes in a while. I like the current format of uh, 2 matches per show because PLEs can be more 4 or 5, 3. I don't know why I say it like that. 3 to 5 matches usually. 3 matches usually when it's like a rumble. That's gonna take up the Royal Rumble. The Scrumble Rumble takes like up like 30 minutes of the show. How do you set up VSW shows? And do you write a script of superstars, what they're going to say, and how the matches are going to play out, and like who's winning and who's losing, stuff like that? So, what's the best? How can I answer that? I script the show most of the time. Usually, before I do a show, I write down in my phone. I'm using my phone to record right now. Um, the show, what's going to happen on the show, like segment matches. Sometimes not in order. Sometimes I decide the order after the fact when I'm putting it together. But do that. I know who's winning when I do it. Obviously, segments. I have like basically the what's the word, like cliff notes basically of what to say because I just know what's going to happen to answer everything from that. Basically, yeah. Like I got stuff planned. The matches though, in the matches, like I said, I know like key things I want to see happen, moments, winners, but like the match itself, like it's kind of on the fly what happens. Like I said, I'm trying to get to the what should happen in a matchup, good guy, bad guy, who gets good during the match and stuff like that. Like most of that's on the fly, just basically from years of watching wrestling and like doing backyard wrestling too. So like, just like it happens on the fly most of the time. A behind the scenes video would be great. I'm curious how I would do that. Like how should I do it? Oh, something just got retracted. Message. Your message got retracted. I like that one video where one of the pets showed up in one of the matches. Oh, and that recent clip I just uploaded on this channel. What's funny is what was it? The Scrumble Rumble match that just happened at BSW Spooky Scrum 2025. For a joke, I thought about putting Storm, my pup, in the Rumble match. It's like a funny throwaway gag. Like, it's like kind of like recording her and like all the plushes are laying on the ground and she kind of just and it was supposed to be a fun way. Like, we like cut away from the show just to be funny, but didn't make the cut of the entrance. But who knows? Mickey Mouse versus SpongeBob for the YouTube Championship on Spike was one of my favorite matches ever. You know when that was? I've done a lot of matches. They fought a few times for the YouTube Championship. Mickey and SpongeBob have been around for... They're one of the originals. Mickey Mouse is not technically one of the original 8, but he was within the first year. It's weird to say like the original 8, but when people like joined VSW in the first year, they've been around just as long. Like Shrek, Mickey Mouse, DK, etc. Imagine if Energy gets more titles for the brand. I've thought about Energy, thought about ideas to like maybe have more matches on there. But the thing is, I've been behind the scenes for the few people watching this, is like try to think of a way to make, if there's more matches, have it make sense. Like I'm not really a big fan of just doing matches for the sake of doing matches. I like everything to have a purpose, maybe like there's a certain match type that happens every week on Energy. I just don't like doing throwaway matches. I like making everything make sense. Like if people are wrestling, or it's just like if it's like a random singles match, like between two guys, there's a reason I'm doing the match to begin with. Like I obviously want that person to win a match to get more on like the W side and stories and stuff like that. Just random matches, I don't know. I have to find. If I was gonna do something else, I gotta find something else to do. VSW gets a cruiserweight division. Oh, Shrek. Can Shrek go for that title? I'm just kidding. A lot of smaller plushes. Good. Rather that be like Energy, maybe I make a new title or something. Who knows? Just for Energy. Just how like YouTube titles for just for Energy. I don't know. I got an idea for Energy. That Energy could be a developmental brand for new upcoming VSW wrestlers. I don't know. I've thought about the idea of doing like an NXT type thing. Is what you're saying? It just I don't know, because it's like I would introduce like a whole new crop of guys at once, basically. That would be something maybe down the road, but I'm currently in a state where someone kind of just comes in and there's like on the roster Spike or Fireball. I would have to get a whole group of people. But that's not out of the question. Maybe one day. That'd be massive. My YouTube recommendation feed is so all over the place. All right. Gonna be streaming for a little bit more longer. What do you do after a VSW show? What what? What do you mean? Elaborate that question, please. Like after I film it? After I watch a show? Like how do I edit the show? I could probably do a live stream on the VSW channel. I could do a VSW Q&A, honestly. Because this is what this has become. But I don't hate it. Because you're on both channels. After you film, like to the editing process, immediately after I film, I don't usually go into making the show immediately. Record it maybe a day or two before. If I'm running behind, like on getting shows done, like I am sometimes, which I don't like to be, I'll go to the computer. This is behind the scenes. I could make a behind the scenes video. I have like a hard drive box. I upload all the files onto, and save them on there, and then I put them on my computer program, movie maker thing, put the show together. And I used to keep every little raw file, but up and because it takes up so much space, how much videos I record, I kept them up to like Glory Road earlier this year. Just don't take so much space up on my computer. I wonder what site you went to for Fireball and Spike intro themes. YouTube has a channel that you just copyright usable free music, and I found them on there. Like they're on YouTube, and they've been the songs for a while, and they just stuck. No intention of changing them right now. That Spike song has been like the OG VSW song for years. If Kermit does the Spike tag team division, it's the best tag team division, why does he have the Empire go after the tag titles inside of other tag teams in the division? A tag rumble would be fire. Instead, not inside. Well, I guess Kermit just wants to grow the empire. And a tag team rumble has been done before, and I've thought about it, doing another one. It was kind of like how the tag team battle royal just happened. At one point, that was going to be a tag team rumble. I thought about a tag team rumble. Maybe soon. Who knows? The Spike tag team division. Ooh. You know, I was searching something up and then I clicked away. Like, I don't know. I'm just clicking and clacking over here with this remote. Imagine the Yoshi family goes up against the Empire. Mm-hmm. That'd be crazy. It'd really be a battle of forces, you know. The Yoshi family just came in trying to grow themselves on the Fireball roster. The Empire, Kermit, you know. That's been Kermit's thing, you know, over on Spike. The Empire. The Empire. So, seeing them go at it would be interesting. Maybe something down the line, maybe something soon. Depends. The only thing, they're kind of different brands right now from them interacting, but down the line, who knows if they would interact and what that would produce. And I don't know you VSW fans watching this, but can you agree with me though? Like, isn't it funny that Kermit's like, he's here to be a great general manager, do all the right things, and then he doesn't do the right things like a GM shouldn't do. And Kermit clearly, obviously favors his guys and only does what he thinks is good. Like, if you didn't see Spike tonight, he fires Enderman. Like, why? Like, he fires his dad, and then he fires Enderman for Enderman standing up for his dad and questioning his authority. Like, incredible. Every time I'm watching a VSO show, I realize. Yeah? Cool. Is the camera shaking? I'm sorry, I don't want to move. What does that say again? I see Plankton and Kermit having a PLE where they open the forbidden door. Like, I just pulled VSW up on the TV. Have you ever gone to the VSW channel on a television? Crazy work. I should really take that trash out. VSW, look at that. Victor got flushed, bro. I gotta create the VSW highlights for tonight's show. That's still on the agenda. You just scroll through here and you see the thumbnails. Basically sums up VSW like in the last few months. Like, who's on these thumbnails, who's been making waves. We go from Victor win the Scrumble Rumble match. Fast forward. You know, just he got flushed down a toilet after winning the title. Like, boom, boom, dun, dun. Kermit firing them means Plankton can hire Enderman and his father for Fireball. Who knows? I'm not Plankton. Who knows where the wind will blow? I think that's the term. I can't believe I've been streaming for 44 minutes. Didn't think it was going to be this long, but I'm still going because of you. Like I said, I want to live stream more on this channel and probably on other channels, but this channel is what I'm talking about. He said, "Rip Victor 2025 to 2025." Bro came in and got erased. Debuted after the show after Glory Road. Doesn't lose a single record match. Goes after his hit list. Wins the Scramble Rumble. Wins the national championship. All for Luigi to flush him down a dang toilet. And unfortunately, there's nothing else that Plankton could do because there's been no reports, no whereabouts of Victor or what happened. Yeah. So, had to strip the title. He's trying to run a brand here. He needs his champion. He needs a champion. You can't have a champion that got flushed down a toilet. Wish there were more videos on who won championships and a playlist of every VSW draft. There is a playlist of every VSW draft. Fun fact. Go to the channel. Go to the channel. Here, I can even show you on my television. Welcome to the demonstration. So, if you go to the VSW channel, if you can see it well, this is the front page, you know, PLEs, Fireball Spike. There's a section called Extras. There you go. VSW Drafts. Every time superstars have switched off in a draft format, whether it be the draft lottery, the GM's picking superstars, switching a few guys, it's all right there. You guys gotta do some digging, you know? What else do you say? We're really close with the camera here. Luigi is in trouble. He was going to get a consequence by Plankton, but Kermit happened. There is many playlists on the VSW channel. If you want to find certain stuff, you can find certain stuff. Trust me. Like, let me show you more. Every match I've uploaded as a full match on its own. Especially today when Big Bird won the U.S. title. Some moments. You can watch VSW in order. We are currently just started chapter 13. You can go by titles, matches, match stipulations. If you just want to watch Glory Road matches that I've uploaded, there you go. The greatest stage of them all. Then there's a few extra playlists and etc. Yeah. I try to make this very well organized because that's kind of who I am, organizing things like this. Kermit, that annoying green frog, Kermit cutting, the best general manager of all time in 2026. Kermit is going to be fired. I'm calling it right now. It's going to be a late Christmas for me. Yep. Kermit is not a good general manager. I'll say it right now. He's not a good general manager. No. But if you didn't see, shortly after he became GM and then he started showing his true colors, he explained that there's something in his contract that stops him from being fired for certain reasons. And he's like abusing his powers, but doing it in a way where he's not pushing it too far. But that's a really questionable statement to say. Like, he just fired people for no reason. So he weasels his way around to put on the product that he wants to see. And that's not a good general manager whatsoever. And he backs himself up with superstars and the Empire and everything like that. Imagine if paper cutout characters joined VSW. Yeah, well, I don't know about that. paper. So I don't want to sound like a salesman, but I have all other types of YouTube channels if you're interested. If not, it's all right. I don't care. Everything is not for everyone. Look, I could watch myself on TV. Is this insane? The TheNicsick Network is live. Diabolical. Diabolical stuff. Look, it's my dad throwing my brother off of a tractor. Just a normal day at the apple orchard. And that's what this main channel is about. My life. Why? That's what the TheNicsick Network home channel is. Made other types of channels for different niches. Because, you know, filling a YouTube channel with multiple different things isn't always the best idea. For some people it may work, but found out that it's better to do it this way. And it has lots more pros to do it this way. Alright. My finger me scrolling up the chat. Alright, ending the live streams soon, so if you want anything else in chat to be seen by these eyes, undisclosed color, speak now. And to anybody watching this now or in the future, you're good. You're special. You're a legend. If I can hold this with my legs, I need a drink. Put my tripod up. How would you rank VSW for roster from good to evil? Shoot, that'd take a while to do. Later, I think there should be a show called VSW Call. Called VSW Local, where locals compete for a contract. There used to be a rule in... What was I going to say? There used to be a rule in VSW. If a local competitor shows up, and if they win a match, they earn a contract. Maybe do something like that down the line. That kind of goes with the idea of the third brand as like an NXT type brand. Like, I feel like that would be an idea, but that would be like down the road. I don't know. But yeah, doing that idea, having like locals show up for a contract could be interesting. So, just, you know, so many characters from VSW. It's like so many different characters. It's like hard, but it's also like it is what it is to try to, you know, keep everyone involved the best I can VSW character wise. When there's about 60-ish characters, the roster, there's gonna be some people sitting out, some people coming in. So try to keep them rotating, but it is how it is. So, you know what I'm saying? Add another whole brand, do stuff like that, you know, would be another level to it. Chicago Bears is probably your favorite football team. It is. I'm also a Lions fan. Well, like when they play each other, I just say, I hope both teams have fun, and both teams are doing solid. The Bears doing best they've done in years. So, like I say, if the Bears and Lions play, hope they have fun, and if any of them win, I win. I used to jokingly say that You don't need just one favorite football team. You could have many. So when any of those teams are doing good, they're your favorite team. They're doing good. You win. Detroit Lions plush VSW worthy, maybe. I once saw a green, so you know the Chicago Bear plush. I once saw a Green Bay Packers, like the bear, the same thing, but it was Green Bay Packers. I once saw that in a claw machine. I thought about asking the store employee how much they would have to pay just to grab it, but it was like it's really worth it. Like, bro, it was in a claw machine, but like claw machines are rigged half the time in grocery stores. But it was on the bottom of the pile too. Looked it up online. It was like $40. All right, wrapping up here soon. Didn't know this live stream was gonna be an hour, but I'll only continue streaming because of you, like I said. Ole, 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 ole. Ole, ole. Luckily, I saw the Fred Flintstone plush. You don't own yourself at a cheap price. So the Fred Flintstone plush was actually my grandma's plush. So I was at her house. I'm like, I'm gonna film a quick video with this. That's the behind the scenes of that. And then if you've followed it all, followed. Okay, there you go. Follow this channel at all, my vlogs. Sometimes I give behind the scenes of ESW how things happen, like how the Yoshis came in, stuff like that, and how my brother didn't know like the full extent of what was happening. Getting Yoshis from family members, and like I knew my cousin had a Yoshi, and I said, "Can I borrow this? Can I use this?" He's like, "Yeah, go ahead." And my brother didn't know that, so more Yoshis than he expected to show up. Yeah, this channel, like I said, it's my life vlogs, but it's also, you can VSW fans, you can find sprinkles of VSW behind the scenes, so you should tune in to my vlogs behind the scenes of ideas. And like the day I literally received Siren Head in the mail is within a vlog. I'm like, he's here. A few days ago, my glasses are falling. One of my friends, I showed one of my friends your video over video, and he was laughing at the end of the video. Hey, if you're entertained, your friends are entertained, your family's entertained, it's a big day. Like, I love making YouTube videos, but then also the fact people can be entertained by what I create in here is epic. It's great. Like I said, it's like I can make videos all I want, but there's no growing and there's no reception if it isn't for you, people watching. I make videos for myself and you. That's kind of the whole point of like YouTube, because like anyone could see it. I love entertaining the masses. All right, we're about to end this for real quick. Anyone can fire off any more comments? If you have any more comments, you comment on this live stream or any other videos too. I like comments. I like comments. it's late at night when I can't talk. 1 hour complete. Bye.